Hello everyone. So if I remember rightly, where I left off was I needed to give the pill or the drug.
Yes, Doctor?
Actually, hold on.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Well done, Kiwi.
I must
Good
go
job.
to Miss Bella's.
Not after this. Do this
Yes,
first.
Doctor?
Yes, doctor.
Could you tell me what type of pill this is?
Yes, we have those here. It's not really a medication. We give them to patients with chronic respiratory conditions like tuberculosis.
Oh. Annie
Did you have a
Chapman.
patient by the name of...
Indeed, she came in the morning of her death. Poor woman.
Did you give her these pills?
Yes, now that I think of it. She actually came in twice. The first time I gave her an almost empty container without making her pay. She came back during the day and said she dropped the container and stepped on the pills. She wanted to know if I could give her more again without paying. I refused. After she left, a patient who was there told me that he lives at the same place and confided that she had been lying. He saw the pills fall in the tenement's communal kitchen, but the woman immediately wrapped them up in a piece of paper.
Where did this paper come from?
According to this man, she'd found it near the chimney in the kitchen.
Anyone could have thrown that paper there. That envelope can't have anything to do with the murder.
Pardon, Doctor?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself.
Noise.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Okay, well now we know
I must
where the
go
pills
to
are.
Miss Bella's.
Now shut the fuck up, Watson. Okay, I'm talking. So I need to go back to the brothel. The brothel is over here. That's the police station. Is actually over diagonal from that one. So go in and talk to Miss Bella. Oh.
Can I get a refill, please?
Oh. Odd. Hi, Kasumo. How you doing?
Good evening, ma'am. Your door was open. Isn't that a little dangerous?
Hello, Doctor. Don't worry, if the looks of anyone who enters doesn't please me, me and my pistol know how to convince
good.
them to leave.
Good. Thank you for asking. I decided to continue with this and actually start streaming. By the way, just to let you know, I am streaming from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. So this is going to be my new time schedule of what I'm going to be doing.
Do you happen to know Annie Chapman, the poor woman who was killed 3 days ago?
Dark Annie? Like all the drifters in the area, I've seen her once or twice. With respect to the dead, Annie really was the bottom of the barrel.
What do you mean?
Well, in our profession, the pretty young ones go out when night has barely fallen and don't have a problem finding takers. But poor girls like Annie or Polly Nichols, who aren't as tender and are often sick, sometimes trudge around for a whole night in the cold and the rain before landing a client. And that doesn't
Cosimo,
help
thank
their
you for the,
appearances either. They don't have
3-month
much choice
sub.
about
I
paying for a bed for a few.
realize
How terribly sad.
I realize now.
It's the price of survival in
Give us a
Whitechapel,
minute.
my angel. One of my girls knew Annie for some time. They bought some jewellery on the black market, I think.
Jewellery? How could Annie Chapman have possibly afforded jewellery?
Luxuries for a woman
Yeah,
are always
yeah, I
relative
have.
to her condition, Doctor. As
Yeah, I
a matter
did.
of fact, it was real cheap junk. Annie got 3 assorted brass rings, I think. It's been said I have a memory for jewellery.
Lucy.
How is Lucy keeping?
She's doing well, Doctor, but believe me, it won't last. Rare are the girls who can build a future in our profession.
Okay.
Very well. I shall let you get back to work, Ma.
See you soon, my love.
Alrighty then. Okay, is it a deduction or is it a conclusion? Okay, so it's a conclusion. Rings were worthless. I think what I did was correct, yeah. Of anything else? Okay, right. What do I do now? So I've done that. Oh yeah, I need to get to the woodworkers. And that's where I need to go. Honestly, I'm not sure. Right, what I'm gonna do is, since I'm... There you go. Okay. I like this save. Can I... This a thing? Oh, okay. I need to go to the police station. Let's see. Do I need to do this for anything else? Oh,
Good
yes.
evening.
Yes, I did.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street, the murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
Testimony?
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh, there's no secrecy. It's simply that the testimony given by Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
Other witnesses?
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, 2 other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too, the times don't match.
Do you remember what it was they said?
I didn't question them myself. A colleague of mine took down their statements on paper, but on deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin. There's no point in being bogged down with useless paperwork.
Goodbye.
My conclusions were the same.
Well, 2 other...
Do you remember?
There we go.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Right, okay, so I did have something to do with the police station.
May I
told you.
introduce?
You wouldn't be the chap what writes the detective stories in that there paper.
Well, yes, indeed.
That is
My
very
stories
Whitechapel.
have been published in the Strand.
Go, blimey, wanna tell me old mum?
It would seem your testimony is the subject of some debate. Could you tell me what it was about?
They'll be telling you I'm a bit befuddled about the times that I told them. But it can't be so. I knows what I sees and what I don't sees that morning.
What did you see, or what didn't you see? And at what time, would you say?
I'll tell you this for nothing. It's me old mum who lives at the house where the body was found out back in the garden. She has her shop at the bottom to the right of the stairs. Her door was broken down not too far back because it's a real zoo it is. Right, the morning it happened, I head that way to see if me old mum has finally had the place broken into. It was 4:45 when I got there. That I'll swear on me dear old mum's life. I had a look round to see if the cellar had been taken. No. I had a little sit down on the stairs by the courtyard because me shoes were causing me no end of pain and I had a cut and all. I didn't see a single thing below the steps, Doctor, not one single thing. If there was some bird all covered in blood, tain't no how I could have missed that, even if it were night time. Right, 5 minutes after getting to number 29, I had to clip off. And now they tells me that either I can't tell time no more, or I was fixing me loafer next to a stiff that was still steaming. All right then. Evening, gents.
Alrighty then.
Yes, Doctor?
Murders.
So, how far along are the investigations into these 2 recent murders?
Everyone around here believes both crimes were committed by the same man. But as for the Hanbury Street and Bucks Row crimes, nobody has heard or seen a thing.
Of course. Of course.
By
Tumblety?
the way, have you heard of a Dr. Tumblety?
Oh, Tumblety.
No. Is it important?
Yes. Well, no, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I have heard about this man, his frequent nocturnal outings and bizarre behaviour.
What does this chap look like, Doctor? And where can we find him?
Finlay.
The last I heard was that he was staying at Finley's place, the man who was looking for me a few days ago.
It would greatly assist us if you could ask Finley what your strange associate looks like. We could then see if the description matches any witness accounts.
Alrighty then.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Alright, so... hate that. Huh? Odd. Right. Where to go? Where to go now? Where to go now? I go back in there? No, no, no. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Okay, right. Notes. Decent. Oh, there you go. Maybe there's something I can do?
I could return to Baker Street, but I am still missing some information. And that would put Holmes in a devil of a mood.
That would, okay.
I have no reason...
Okay, so back, okay, so... We are... doing the quick step, apparently, as it sounds. Not knowing what I'm doing. That's really dark, and that's a dead end. It's... Those... Oh yeah! Do have the cane, don't I? The brothel it is? Yeah. Dude, this is the reason why I need to talk to Mr. Bucks.
You're still there?
Ah, there we go.
I found the cane that was stolen from your client. Here it is.
Doctor, you are a real saint, I can see that. I'll finally be able to present my bill to this damned painter. If by chance you see him, tell him that a little surprise awaits him here.
Tumblety?
You told me you would give me some information on this Dr. Tumblety.
Agreed. He's a Canadian or an American. He
Wow.
parades from time to time through the neighbourhood in a 50-guinea suit and acts like a doctor. But for business, he isn't worth it. This damn Yankee hates women. The few times that he was approached by the girls, he spit on them, all the while hurling insults. It would seem that he was hunting for the bad boys. He's looking for trouble, that animal.
Does he frequent any pub in particular?
Aye, the Wasp's Nest on Burner Street, I think. A seedy spot even by our standards.
Right.
Very well, I shall let you get back to work, Ma.
See you soon, my love.
Right, I think we did this bit before it crashed. So let's do us a very, very good thing and save. Because last time it crashed and I was very, very sad. Very sad. Let's on Bernard Street. We need to go to Bernard Street. Isn't this the Bernard Street? That's Batty Street. Bernard Street. Jack Fisco is now playing Dead Rising 3. There it is.
The Wasp's Nest. This pub looks even more disreputable than the Golden Lion in Baker Street.
Ah, now this is new content. Anywho, right. You're looking lovely. Alright.
Greetings, my good man. Could I have a pint?
Noise.
Here, Gov.
I've been told that Dr. Tumblety might be found around here. Is that so?
I don't do a roll call of all the drunkards here. I've got my hands full just making sure I get their money.
That's fair. Fair enough.
Don't people pay when they order?
Nah, look at that little scribbler there. Completely dead drunk. Tonight's tally is about as long as his arm. If he skips out, I'll be in for a guinea almost.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
My pint now? I want my pint.
Good evening.
Hello, love.
Would you happen to have seen a Dr. Tumblety? A man of a certain age dressed in a flamboyant manner.
If you're looking for some company, Gov, you've come to the wrong place. Me? I'm just here to pour. I don't care who you is, I knows nothing, and I don't care neither.
I'm assuming that's it.
Good evening, sir.
It'll be the coup of my career, Governor said. Ha! You'll make loads of dosh of the paper, he said.
What?
You're a journalist?
That's so. Tom Bulling at your service. The Whitechapel ferret, the wizard with the scoop.
You don't appear to be in a state to write anything, my friend.
You're mistaken. Whiskey passes through the blood and turns into ink. Simple. You see, mugs and inkwells are all the same.
Don't you think you should settle your tab and go home?
My red ink? Where's my red ink? I won't even pay half a halfpenny if they don't return my red ink. It's my blood you hear.
Very well, I'll be on my way.
He's a very drunk bloke. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Well, I know you. Why, we met at Miss Poolman's the other day. So you've come to slum it in Whitechapel, eh?
Do you know Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American chap? Quite an extravagant dresser. Frequents this pub now and then.
Are you intimate?
No. What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I just wanted to prove my discretion concerning this man, in so much and so far as I know him. You wouldn't like it if one day the tables were turned and everyone was talking about why you were in the borough. Isn't that so?
Miss Pullman?
As it happens, I saw Miss Pullman recently. She told me that she couldn't wait to see you again. She said something about a surprise that is waiting for you at her establishment.
Why, that is some of the best news I've heard, my friend. As thanks, I would like to let you in on a secret. The man that you were talking about, and whom I happen to know by sight, passed by and went through that little door that you see over there. Another man let him in. They weren't together for more than a few minutes, to be sure, eh?
Oh. Goodbye.
Well, I will continue my search.
Ah, love.
I think
But
he's
what is
dead.
this person trying to imply? This matter is beyond me.
Can I go in this door?
Hey, you can't go in there. It's private. Got it?
Alrighty then. Right now it's private today. I want that pint.
Oi, what'll it be to drink?
What did it be to drink? Why I'm not so active. What did it?
This is the sink where the barmaid puts the glasses to soak. Look, red ink.
Oh.
What's that doing here? The bottle is closed. There must still be some ink inside, and it looks like a glass. The barmaid must have put ink into the sink by mistake.
Yeah.
Right. Do I get in your way? Me?
If you'll excuse me, sir.
Right, let's give you the red ink.
You're the best. The boss told me. My red ink. Where's she be?
Red ink.
I found your red ink, my friend. You should settle up and head home.
Thank you, my friend, thank you. The spring-heeled phantom will be revived.
I don't know what this paper is. I don't know what this paper is. Let me know what this paper is.
Oi, what'll it be to drink?
You gotta speak to me now?
Gov?
What's behind that locked door over there? Can I go in?
Not likely. And let me be unless you're wanting a drink. Got it?
Here you go. It's on the journalist, my friend.
I owe you one. The next one is on me. What'll it be?
Nothing, thanks. But I may need your help. Listen, my friend. I would like you to let me in the door over there.
You're a bobby. A peeler?
Absolutely not, my friend. I am a doctor.
Fine. I owe you this at least. There's a bloke behind that door there. No pity Bluto. Let's just say he wants to lay low for a moment. So I don't think he'll be opening the door just now. Unless... Tell him you have word from Squibby. That'll open the door. But who can say what'll happen when the door closes?
Alright then.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi! That's it!
Yeah, I paid you up. Alright, paid you up.
Let me in. I I have news from Squibby, but stay calm.
And who are you? Where's Squibby? He's out.
To be honest, I don't actually know this Squibby chap. I was actually wondering if you knew Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American fellow. He came in...
Sure we know him.
Excellent. Can you...
You know about gas?
I'm afraid not. I am a doctor.
Then I ain't interested. You can be leaving now. But if I find out who snitched to the peelers, I'll find you. Got it?
But I can pay you for...
Keep your coins for the paupers, or one of the gas boys who ain't afraid of nothing and knows how to hold his tongue. You bring him to me. I'll meet with you.
Alright. So, we need to get someone. You know anything else?
Gov?
Okay, nope.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi,
Wait, that's
it.
What about you?
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
Nothing right now. Okay. I'm sorry I'm not so energetic. Really should be. It was bad that but keep your coins to the purpose of the gas boys or anything, nothing. Knows how to hold his tongue. You bring him to me and I'll meet with you. Should I really go back to the brothel? Oh. We have West Miss Bernard Bar. We have Lucy's Lodging, the brothel. Let's just go to the brothel. See what we can find there. Hope everyone's doing okay.
Can I get a refill, please?
Get a refill, please. Do you have anything else?
You're still...
Okay, nope, nope, you don't.
Very well, I shall let you...
See you...
There you go, right. So do I have anything on me of interest? No, I do not, okay. Someone... Alright, copper. Oh, I really wish I could give money. But cannot, unfortunately. Yeah. The PlayStation. Maybe there's something in the PlayStation? Hey, sweetheart. Hope you're doing okay.
Yes, Doctor.
And
The last I heard... I will take my leave, Humphrey.
Goodbye, Doctor.
like logs. Oh, pain. I'm sorry. Let me have a crib. The gas boy. The gas boy. That's good.
What are you looking for? Chicks? Opium? A girl? Sailor?
Alrighty then. I don't actually know where to go from here. That's a block. Boarding house. Pub. Lodgings. Oh. That card. Oh no, I can go in.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Nope.
Farewell, Isaac.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, this is getting really annoying. I don't know where to go, what to do.
I have nothing to ask.
Of course you have nothing to ask. I'm not sure what I'm looking for when they say gas boys. Also, this is just gonna be me running around. I apologize for the lack of entertainment. Anything in the dispensary, maybe?
Yes,
Nothing?
Doctor?
Nope.
Well,
Okay.
farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Oh, genetics. It was. I've spoken to everyone I needed to speak. Oh, wait, no. Need to go to the boarding house. Just remembered. Needed to go to the boarding house and actually talk to this dude.
There is a strong smell of gas. It seems to be coming from
Oh, the
abandoned
gas
building.
boy. Oh, I see. Let's see.
Good evening, Finlay. How are you?
Oh, good evening, Doctor. So. And you?
Not of gas?
It smells of gas here.
You might say, Doctor. Without wanting to speak ill of the force, I have to wonder if the police are up to something.
What do you mean?
Well, I was outside yesterday evening when the light went out at my place, and a gas smell came from the abandoned building across from my place. And a minute later, the police arrived and was snooping all around like it was them who hit the gas before arriving.
Hey, odd, strange tenant.
Have
No.
things sorted themselves out with your strange tenant?
Don't talk about it, Doctor. That man is truly bizarre. He goes to the most sordid locations once night falls. 3 days ago, my wife told me she saw him come in with blood-stained clothes and a fearsome look.
Oh. Description of the tenant?
Interesting. What does he look like, and how old is he?
Oh, he's my age, give or take, so the other side of 50. He's always dressed in a striking manner with an American hat. He's big, close to 5'11", I'd say. He has a strange voice, not just his accent, see? His voice.
I would describe that as an accent.
Very well. Goodbye for now, Finlay.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Now then, let's go to the police station.
Alright. Yay, we actually have content. Woohoo. Which is actually right next to the boarding house, but you know what? I'm lazy.
Yes, Doctor.
Tumblety is a man around 5'11", about 55 years old, extravagantly dressed and with a rather distinctive voice. He boards at Finlay's. You should know where that is, as the police were there only yesterday. Their arrival coincided with a strange gas leak.
Ah, yes, I know where you mean. Indeed, there was an odd affair with the gas. It was rather unsettling. We were searching for a well-known scoundrel who was ratted out by Squibby, the chap we followed and saved from the pack a few days ago. This thug, No Pity Bluto, must have been in the abandoned building in question. But there was no sign of him when we arrived. Furthermore, an inspector said that, given the smell, the thingamabob that supplies gas to the building was probably damaged. So we took no risks and were called away somewhere else.
I will
Goodbye.
take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay, so what now?